Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this one is going to be just my makeup empties of 2024. I actually have a lot more because I added one extra category, so let me just get right on into it. So this year is all about me discovering colored contacts for the first time, so I added it to my makeup collection video because they are I only wear them to whenever I put on makeup, not just barefaced, so I counted it kind of like a beauty makeup item. They're all from Moody, by the way, and this one is the Cosmo Disco one called and Stardew Romance. This one was so pretty. It's pink with some glitter spread out amongst it. I only wear pretty neutral colors for a day wear, but for special occasions I do like to wear extra special colored contacts, like these colored ones or gray ones, green ones, stuff like that. But on a normal basis I do just like to wear plain old brown. But these ones were so good, I would repurchase these again. Majority of these I would repurchase again. Moody is so comfortable on the eyes. Not sponsored, obviously, like they don't know who I am. I purchased these because they are a Chinese owned brand. I was debating between them or Olin's, but gotta go to my home country, you know, gotta support China, you know. Yeah. I'm just kidding, but I do like Moody. I like the feel of them on my eyes. Of course, there's like the shock of me initially trying to put these on. Like the first day of me trying to put on these contacts, you should have seen me, eyes watering like no other, but I figured out how to do it, so now I'm a pro. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but I'm pretty good at putting contacts on now. But I do like these a lot. And then I have the Moody Classics in the shade Indigo Flannel. This was really good. It's like a grayish tint. I found that I like more blurry, like blurred out like contacts, and I do like this one a lot. And for special occasions I would recommend this one. This one is in this shade is Honey Lime Tea. This one was really pretty. It was green with like a little bit of like a yellowish hazel tint, like on like a special in some areas around it. It was so pretty. I would recommend this one, and it makes your eyes just pop. This one is in the Night at the Aquarium collection, also monthly disposables, and this was specifically in the shade Floating Bubbles. This, I believe, was also just like I think it was gray. I did remember I like these as well. I just like any blurred out the contact I like. Then I have the Nano Dot ones in the shade Jima, which is Sesame. This is definitely a gray one. This was my favorite gray, so I would definitely repurchase this amongst like all the gray ones. If I had to just pick one, I would pick these. These are so good. They make my eyes look so pretty, like especially with makeup on. I changed the way I do makeup because of color contacts. Like they're just like life changers. I can never think of myself not wearing colored contacts. I legit bought a whole year supply of just colored contacts from Moody on Black Friday because you can buy like 12 pairs for $99. So I got enough to last a whole like year, and then some extra special ones for like special occasions as well. This one is in the Teenage Daydream collection, and these are daily disposables. This is in the shade Wild Shadow. I think this was like a brown one that was kind of blurred out. From what I remember, it had like little specks of green, maybe like an undertone of green, and I like these a lot. And I think there's only one pair in this whole collection, like order that I'm talking to you about that I didn't like, and I'll talk about that then. But if I don't say I don't like it, just assume I liked it and would rebuy again. Then there's these ones. This is in Chestnut Baked Cheese. This is like a pinkish brown. I loved this brown, like for like it gives an extra oomph for the daily wear, and these were just so pretty. Alright, this one is also from the Nano Dot collection, and this is in the bagel one. This one I think was my favorite brown that I tried because it just looked like my natural eye color, just made my eyes look more like just bigger, and it had these like little things that really enhanced my eye color. And so because it was like so close to my eye color and just made like did all the good right things to my eyes, like it made this one stand out so much. If they came out with like a monthly supply version of this, I would buy in an instant. I love that like brown shade. This one was the only one I didn't like. It's the peanut one. I think it was just too stark. Like the ring was too much and like it didn't have that blurred out effect that I like. And after like trying out this, that's when I realized that I like that blurred out, kind of blurry. I don't like a harsh line when it comes to my contacts. So I didn't like this. I will say like the nano dot version is pretty good because I got this alongside like the other nano dots from this collection for like a cheaper price because they only had like 2-3 days worth of contacts in here. It's just to try out. I like the fact that I was able to try this out so I can know what I like and don't like when it comes to contacts. So I would recommend getting like a set like that where it has different types of contacts so you can see what you like and don't like, so you can buy from the future. But I did like that aspect, but I did not like this contact on me. And I'll just do everything in the way I do my makeup. So first is primers, and I finished 4 this year. So I'll go through my 2 minis first. This is the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Primer. I really like this for the summertime, and it did make my face matte, so it did its job. I of course would not purchase the real deal because it's Tom Ford. I could not afford it. But if they had like other travel sizes, or if it's somehow on sale for like a reasonable price, I would recommend it for those with oily skin. Like it's really nice for that. But I would not repurchase unless it was on sale, like a hefty discount, or if I find it at like TJ Maxx and places like that, or if I just get like one of these again because I did like this. Then I got the Smashbox Oil Shine Control one. This one was less shine control than the Tom Ford, so if you were debating between the two and you have that extra money, I will say go with the Tom Ford one because that one did more of a better job at like oil control than this one did, because this one was still like very like liquidy in comparison to that one. That one was liquidy as well, but it still had that like almost like a slipperiness to it that made your skin look more matte. But I did like this one, like the feel of this one. But if you're going for more of like an oil control and matte look, I would go with the Tom. Then I have this Glossier Priming Moisturizer Balance Oil Control Gel Cream. I really like the feel of this. It wasn't as, I believe this isn't as thick as their normal one, but I did like the texture of this. If I was going to pick to try either one again, I'll probably pick this one again because it's just so lightweight. And I did get this at Marshall's, so it was for a lesser price than the actual one. So if I find this again at a lesser price at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, I'll probably buy it again because I did like it. But for now, like I don't need this in my life at the moment. I prefer more hefty, more like primers right now, just because it is the winter time and my skin is a lot drier, so I want as much moisture on my base before going in with foundation and that. So yeah, I did like this though. This is the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. I finish at least one of these a year. This is the last jar one I got, but usually now I have the squeezable kind. I don't know which one I like better. I think the squeezable kind, I use a lot less product than I do this one, but I do like the feel of this one on my skin a lot more. Like I feel like it does more of a job, because I think the liquid one, it makes me feel like it's not doing as much because it's a liquid, whereas since it's like this one's a putty, it makes me feel like I'm really digging in there with the pore filling aspect of it, since it is a solid. But I think like whenever I look close at my makeup, I think the liquid one's doing just as much of a good job as this one, without having for me to like dig into it with my nails or like a brush or anything. So I might just keep buying the liquid version instead of the putty version. Next I have foundation, this one actually did not use up. This is the Milk Makeup, the Rolly Ball foundation thing. I did like this one a lot actually. I like the look of it on my skin. I like how like almost moisturizing it was. It wasn't like matte or anything. I hate matte foundations. I can't even. And it did like bring it is a skin tint, so it doesn't get that much coverage, but I kind of like that because my face can't handle full coverage foundations because of like my skin texture, and also just like it feels heavy on my skin. I prefer for my concealers to do all the heavy lifting when it comes to coverage anyways. But I did like this. Next, I finished 2 concealers. Surprisingly, I never finished concealers, but because of the way I've been using concealers and like foundation recently, it's kind of understandable because I do tend to use a lot of concealer whenever it comes to my makeup. But I finished this Flower Beauty one. I didn't take out the stopper because I think I can tell. I tried to take out the stopper, but it wouldn't. But yeah. Oh, it smells so bad now. But I tried to take out the stopper, but it wouldn't come out. So I just gave up, and you can see that like there's nothing left in there. Like I scraped as much as I can out of there, so I was fine with getting rid of it and getting a new concealer, which is the SAM SAEM Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I did like this. This was a very good concealer. As you can see from even like the outside, like I scraped everything that I possibly could out of this before I gave up. And I think I also tried to like pull the stopper out, and it just would not budge. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just throw it away. I usually do like to like try to take out the stopper. Sorry, my back is starting to hurt. But I do typically like to take out the stopper, but some of these concealers just don't be budging when it comes to that. So I'm like, okay, never mind then, I guess. Next is brows. I do my makeup in a kind of weird way, so that's probably why you're seeing it like this. But the first one I finished up with this was this Unleashia one. I finished this up kind of quick. I remember I liked this, but I finished this like brow product up within like 2-3 months of me getting it, so I would not repurchase for that reason. If they had more product in here, I would definitely repurchase because I did like this, and like the tip was so thin in comparison to other brow products. I did like this. If it had more product, I would have bought it again and again and again. And I like the shade of this as well. I use up at least one of these a year, and I'm on my next one like right now in my collection, so again I would repurchase this. The gray one is the best shade for me. It's not as dark as the black one, and the brown one is for the NYX products are always too warm for my brows, so the gray one's like the perfect match. It's still like black, like dark enough for it to not look crazy. Like it doesn't look gray like this one, like this elf instant lift waterproof brow pencil. I got this in the shade gray. I should not have. Oh, I still have product in here. Why did I throw it away? Forget what I said. This is not an empty. But I don't like the color of this. I'll probably find another use for this because right now I've perfected my makeup routine to the best of me at the moment, and this eyebrow pencil is gonna bring down the level of my makeup. So I will probably try to find another. Wait, now it's empty. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm just gonna throw it away then, because it doesn't. Why did it come up that last time? Oh, I think it's just in there. Oh, it fell out. That's why. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna throw it away. I'll just call it done and throw it away. Next is the Glossier Brow Gel in Boy Brow, and this is just the clear one. It's not so clear anymore, but because I use brow gel over my brows after I already filled them in. But I do like this one a lot. This one was probably like my second or third one that I've purchased, but I don't think I'll buy this full price. I only get these if I find them at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. But places like outside of that, I just try to go for like cheaper options like NYX. Right now I'm using a Maybelline one, but I think I prefer the NYX one for the moment for like a brow gel. But if I find these discounted, I'll probably get them again because I do like them. I don't use up eyeshadow. Eyeliner, I have two eyeliner empties. This one is the NYX That's the Point Hella Fine. I think this is just the micro eyeliner. This one I got from a friend, so it was already pretty used up whenever I got it, so it didn't take that much for me to use this one back up. I mean, I like the regular NYX eyeliners better than this micro one because I think it just get gunked up too fast for the micro version. I like how fine the tip was. If they perfected like the fact that like it gets gunked up quicker, I think I would have liked it. This one's the Clio one. I don't like how thick the eyeliner pen is, but I don't think it's that good of an eyeliner. I heard rave reviews about these, but honestly I think after a while of me wearing it, it does smudge, so I would probably not repurchase. I'll probably just get the NYX one next. So because my current eyeliner is on its last leg too, so sadly I'll probably have to repurchase eyeliner sometime soon. Okay, next, mascaras. I have used up quite a lot. I usually tend to use up mascaras quite quickly. The rate I use up mascaras totally depend on the mascara. I should just use it up until like I feel like it's too gunky, or it's just kind of more dried out, or it's been like more than 3 months and I feel kind of uncomfortable wearing it. But this one I've had for more than 3 months, and that's why I threw it out. I do like this mascara. I typically don't like volumizing mascaras, but I did like this one for some reason. It didn't smudge on me, and I have eyelashes that tend to smudge easily. But I did like this. I would not purchase the full-size version if I do buy this, but I also don't like the CEO of Too Faced, so I probably would never purchase this again. But if I got gifted these, I would probably accept the gift. Yeah. And then I have another one. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. From what I remember, it's not that good. I typically like these kind of more plasticky ones because I like more lengthening more than I do volumizing. For the price of like the full size version, I would not repurchase, and I don't remember it being that good. Next one I finished was probably this e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. This, I think it just got kind of gunked up and dry and didn't make my eyelashes look as good as they used to. But I do like the formula of this because it is like the tubing mascaras. It does make my eyelashes look pretty good. It doesn't, since it is that tubing formula, it doesn't smudge on me. So I like this mascara a lot. Already bought another one. I would repurchase this one again. Then I got Romand Hun All Fix Mascara. I did not like this mascara. I got this because one of my favorite YouTubers raved about this mascara. So I got it because of her recommendation, I believe, and it's not good. I smudged on me. I didn't not like the formula or how it made my eyelashes looked. It was just average at best, so I would not repurchase this. Then I got the Etude House Curl Fix Mascara. I like this. It was kind of a more liquidy formula. I believe I just got rid of this because it's kind of didn't make my lashes look like how it did whenever I liked it at its peak, so I got rid of it. But I did like this mascara, and I would recommend, and I will probably also buy this again. And next I got this Killalash Superproof Mascara Long Curling. This is my second time purchasing this. This was the first mascara that I got into whenever I was discovering like Korean mascaras, like just Asian mascaras. And I remember I loved this mascara, and now I understand why, because I still love this mascara. I just got another one for my birthday, or like a birthday / Christmas present from one of my friends, so I'll be opening that up after I'm done with my current mascara. Oh, I guess I do like cream blush before I do powder. And I do have a cream blush. Let me just talk about that. This is the Stila convertible color in the shade Camellia. Oh my god, this color was so pretty. It was my perfect shade. Of course, you can't even see it anymore, but it was just like a rosy brown, very neutral color. The compact is so thin, so it doesn't take up that much room in my makeup bag. It was such a good blush. I love this product so much. I can't rave about it enough. I got it at TJ Maxx, so if I see this again, I would definitely purchase it again. This was so good. Powder. First, I have this the ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. I remember I liked this. And I like the fact that it had like these kind of nets. This was translucent. I think it did pale my face a little bit, but I do like to be more like look more pale, so I didn't mind it. And I will say I did use this one up kind of quickly, but I still liked it enough. I really do like the ColourPop one, so I would purchase it again. I think I used this one up first actually, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Matte and Poreless in the shade Translucent. So it was just like a white powder. Underneath it had like a powder puff, but I do like pressed powders, but I feel like I just breezed through them too quickly. And this translucent was also not that translucent. It did also kind of lighten my face in terms of its color, but again, I said I kind of liked it whenever I am paler. I did like this. It did keep me matte. I did like the finish that it gave on my face, but I would probably get the loose version of this, not the pressed version, because the pressed version I just went through too quickly. Bronzer, I just used up this like sample of the Hoola bronzer. I liked it. I don't know, I probably wouldn't purchase it again. I want to try out cream bronzers again. It's been like years since I've bought like a cream bronzer, but at the same time I'm pretty comfortable with my matte bronzers and like cream bronzers. I'm like, am I wanting to try it because I actually want to, or am I just being influenced by social media, like those girls who do use cream bronzers and make it look good? I don't know, but I did like this bronzer. I would recommend if you have like the money for it, but I would say there's plenty of like drugstore bronzers that work equally as good. Lashes. This is just from Amazon. I think these were just like, I mainly get Douyin lashes where it's a lot more spiky and a lot more fluffy than like American lashes. I did finish, I wouldn't say finish, but I did have another pack that I went through all the way except for like the last two, but I did give the last two to my friend for her to try out, like the Douyin lashes. So I don't have that with me, but I did finish 2 packs of these big honkas of lashes. I usually discard lashes whenever it comes to like, if I just worn them for too long, if they look gunky. I know there's a way for you to like clean them, but I don't know, I just can't be bothered. I do reuse my eyelashes and I do wear them like a couple times before I do throw it out, or if I just like leave them somewhere. So I do get a decent amount of use before I do throw it out. Okay, lip products. I just finished 3. I have this lip balm that I just got from like school for like one of the events, because they always have lip balms for some reason. This is from the Boys and Girls Club and it's strawberry coconut. Oh, I did use up a lot more lip balms last year, but I don't know, I just been like, I've been losing my lip balms. I've been washing my lip balms. I had 2 Aquaphor lip balms and I forgot they were in my pants and I put them both through the wash. Can you believe? Like I was so mad. But anyways, then I used up this LA Girl lip liner in the shade GP714. I know there's an actual shade name, but I can't remember it. This took me so long to finish up, from what I remember, like 6 months, because the lip liner was huge in comparison to like NYX ones, but this shade was just not for me. It's too pink for me, and like the current one I have from NYX is like my perfect lip color, so it's perfect for overlining and stuff like that. But yeah, I typically don't use up that much lip products, and the majority of times the products I do use up are like lip glosses, lip oils, like lip balms, and like lip liners because that's what I use the most amount, and like I do tend to like rotate through my lip products a lot more. But I used up this e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Honey Talks. This was like a really nice neutral. I have another e.l.f. lip oil on right now. Is the shade Jam Session. It just makes my lips look a little bit more red, which I kind of like more than like the neutral one. The neutral one I already have pretty neutral lips, so I find like the more reddy tone make my lips look more plump and juicy. So I probably go with some more reddy tones above this color next. So I'll probably repurchase this because I do like the formula a lot. It's not too sticky and it keeps my lips moisturized. So I'll definitely repurchase this formula. Maybe just not that color. Okay, I finished up 2 setting sprays. This one is the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Fresh. This doesn't, I wouldn't say like makes my makeup last longer, but it does make my base look more hydrated. So I do like this for that reason. But if you want like longevity, this is not your girl. Like this did have such a fine mist from what I remember. But yeah, this one is the Milani Make It Last Original. I got the big version. This was my first time trying this out actually, and I will say I do like this. The nozzle is a lot more aggressive than the NYX one, but if you want like an actual like long lasting makeup setting spray, I would say this one is probably better for you, but it's more expensive. For like this size, the smaller size is like less, but this one is like $10. This one's like $17. I can't believe like drugstore makeup is going to like that high of a price now. I just can't believe. But anyways, some miscellaneous product. I used up this nail polish from Camake foundation color in the shade 01. This was my favorite nail polish color. I would definitely buy this again. I got this off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can probably buy it somewhere else, but I loved this color and I love this nail polish. It was one of the ones that you can like build up, and I love it. And then I used up one of these like little puffs. I've been getting into like these makeup puffs recently. This is just from Skin Foods. This one just came with the powder that I'm currently using at the moment. So I did like this a lot. I've been liking using puffs, and I currently have a puff. I've been using it every single time I wear foundation, or even like if I forget my regular puffs. I've just been using puffs recently. I haven't been using my foundation brush or anything. I don't know, there's something about the way that the puff does, like it's just no streaks, it's easy, you don't have to wet it like a beauty blender or like one of those makeup sponges. It's just very easy. But anyways, I have perfumes next. I used up like 3 samples and 2 actual perfumes. This 2 samples are the same. They're the Victor and Ralph Flower Bomb. If I used up these 2, I don't know, this smells so good. I usually don't like floral scents, but something about the Flower Bomb, it smells so good. And I do like my perfumes, and I would consider buying these. I know like Sephora sometimes does like fragrance sales, so maybe I'll get it like during that, but it just smells so good. It's like very girly, and I typically don't like girly scents because I do like the scent of a man. I'm the girl that likes like Dior's Sauvage, you know. I like fuckboy scents, I guess. I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. But I've been rotating through my fragrances a lot more, so I haven't been using that many up. But I do have a couple that are going to be used up soon, like my Glossier U one. I use one up at least every other year, if not sooner. And I have backups already because my friends got them for me for my birthday and Christmas. So I can't wait to dig into those. Speaking of Glossier U, I used up a sample that it just came with whatever my friend got me. And you can just smell it, press it a little bit to like spray a little bit on yourself. So I got like 1 use out of this, but I just love Glossier U. I heard that they changed the formula. I got the new scents. I got the new fragrances of the Glossier You. I don't think I smell a difference. So as long as it doesn't make me smell musky, I think I'll be fine with it because it's my favorite perfume out there. Like, I will buy that perfume until I die. Like, it smells so good. Like, I'm obsessed with that perfume. This one is a Wish perfume from Moshi Moshi. I do like this one a lot. It's a very floral. It's not my favorite. I don't even know where I can buy this. My friend just got it for me for my birthday, like last year, I believe. And I used this one up. I do like this. I wouldn't repurchase it because the scent is not my favorite. And then I got this olfactory, so it's not a custom scent. I don't remember what the actual scent was, but it's very like, there's some sweetness to it, but the majority of the scent is just like woody. And I do like this one a lot. It smells so good. I need to get back into like niche fragrances because I like olfactory is one that whenever I was really into fragrances I bought from. I just love fragrances. I just don't have money to like keep buying fragrances, but I'm obsessed with fragrances. What can I say? But that is it for everything, for all of my makeup and like miscellaneous empties. Like, it was hanging in my closet, but the bag broke because of how much weight was in there. Like, I don't think it's that hefty. I would say it's like a good like a pound or two, but I would say I love majority of the products in here. I gave you brief descriptions of my reviews on these, so I hope you guys like this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.